All right, there it is, and here I am, a close-up, and it's Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest, and we are playing Game 5 of my 2015 World Series replay between the Royals and the Mets. I knew deep down in my heart that the Mets weren't as good as the Mets can be in that little series, that short series. So I needed to replay it, and now it's, the truth is coming out. The Mets lead it 3-1, and they're on the verge of taking the series 4-1 from the Royals. So this is very, very exciting to me. I'll be vindicated, and my pride, I will kind of have that pride within me once again. And let's get started here. Let's look at some of the lineups in Game 5. It's going to be Harvey for the Mets. Escobar is leading off. The shortstop is Zobrist, the second base. Kane, the center fielder. I wish you wouldn't have to see my eardrum. All right, that's better. Oh, you're still seeing my eardrum. Who's that? Moustakas, third base. Perez, the catcher. Gordon in left field. Rios in right field. And Volquez is the pitcher for the Mets. We will do that when we get there. And let's start it up. Matt Harvey on the mound. So let's... There we go. All we got to do is spin it around. Spin it around, spin it around. And there, we're rocking and rolling now. You got the field. And let's get the dice rolling spot. We're playing Strat-O-MATIC, and let's do it. Play ball, yells the umpire. And it's a 1, and that's going to be off the batter. He's a righty, so a 1 and a 7, and that is a ground ball up the middle and through for a base hit. So just like that, my friends, there is a base runner, single. All right, so Alcides Escobar is a 5'6". We're going to try to see if he gets the jump, and nope, it's a 5'6". He does not get it. I'm going to put this aside. So we have space, and Ben Zobrist now. Ben Zobrist is up. And that's going to be a 6. That'll be off. He's batting lefty off a righty, so it'll be here. It's a 6 and an 8, and that's ball 4. So he walks him. What happened with the last batter? Did we get him in there or what? I think it was a single, right? I got a single there, so he hit a single, and this one's going to be a base on balls. So runners on first and second. All right, and here's Lorenzo Cain. Harvey gets a sign from Darno and lets her fly. Again, a righty. That's a 5 and a 9, and that's going to be a drive in the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1-run score, Zobrist. Let's see. It's the center field, so Cespedes has... Zobrist is a 1-14, and Cespedes' arm Cespedes' arm is a... I got him as a 3E5, but where's his... Oh, I think I have him as an E-5. So he would go back down to 9 on this to score. So we are going to hold Zobrist up. Zobrist was a 14. He would go down to 9. So we're going to hold up Zobrist with a double. And just like that, the Mets are trailing 1-0. And that's going to bring up Eric Hosmer. So Kane is at second, Zobrist is at first, and Hosmer Gonna keep the infield back and just let the run score. The pitch from Harvey will be a strikeout. Come on, Harvey. It's a 5 against the lefty. A 5 and a 6, and that is a fly ball center field B. That's gonna be a sac fly. Yikes. So center field, runner on third scores. 2-0. And now it's going to be Moustakas. The pitch, a 6 against the lefty, and a 6 is a fly ball lifted to Conforto. He takes a few steps, settles under it, and makes the catch. And that is the second out, and here comes Salvador Perez. What a great catcher he is. So Harvey gets the sign from Darno and delivers. That's going to be a 1 and a 7, and that's a drive in the gap. Will Cespedes gets there? Yes, he does. F8. All right, so we're 2-0 KC, and the Mets are coming to bat. This is elimination game 5 for the Orioles. They've only won 1, whereas the Mets have won 3. Has mostly to do with the amazing managerial moves that I make. And it's going to be Curtis Granderson. Let's do it, Curtis. That's going to be a 4 against the lefty. It's a 4 and a 5, and that is a shortstop. Ooh, he's a 1. So a shortstop, a 1. And we rolled, what, a 2? Shortstop, a 1, and we roll a 2 is a ground ball that Escobar gets to and throws him out. 1 down. Next is David Wright. And that's a 2. That'll be off David. It's a 2 and a 10, and that's a bouncer to third. Easy play by Moustakas. Fires a strike to first. That's 2 down. And here's Daniel Murphy. And that's going to be off him. That'll be a 2 and a 9er. And that is a grass hugger to short. Escobar. Easy play. And that retires the side. So 3 up and 3 down for the Metsies. All right. So Volquez has it going, and let's see what happens with Harvey here. If he can get back on track, he'll be facing Alex Gordon. All right, that's a 5 and a 5, and struck him out. Just blew a fastball by him. Pushed him back with a couple of close inside pitches, and then he just wasn't swinging at anything else. So that's a K. And now it's Rios. The pitch, it's a 1. So that is a 1 and a 6. And that's going to be lifted to left center field. Calling for it is Conforto. F7. 2 down. Here is the pitcher card. Let's see what happens here. Volquez 6, so it will be off the pitcher. Volquez was, what kind of pitcher was Volquez? Volquez, a swinger rather. He's a 1 WR. He's a righty. All right, so he's a righty against righties. He's a 6 and a 10 against righties, and that's popped up middle infield shortstop. Flores calls for it, makes the catch, and that, my friend, retires the side. Easy peasy inning for Matt Harvey. The Dark Knight is what we call him here in New York. The Dark Knight. So fear him. All right. And it's Cespedes leads off against Volquez. It's off a Cespedes card. It's a 2 and a 9, and that is a strikeout. 1 away. Next is Lucas Duda. Has good power. That's a 2 and a 6, and a 2 and a 6 is going to be a swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks. For Volquez, he's looking good. And here comes Travis d'Arnaud. Travis d'Arnaud on his way out. And that's off Travis. That's a 3 and an 8. And that's going to be line base hit to center field. So he picks up a single. He's on at first here with 2 outs. Next up is Lucas Duda. Well, Lagar shouldn't be there. Luke Flores. Flores is up. It's going to be Flores, and it's going to be, I guess it's going to be Conforto. All right, here goes. And that's going to be a 5. Flores, a 5. Right? Okay, Flores is a righty, though. So he's facing a righty, and it's a 12. And that's going to be banged to first base. That looks like a, what is that? That looks like a 6 to me. Is that a 6? Yeah, that's a 6. So we got to see where Hosmer, what is Hosmer doing? Hosmer's a 1, and we rolled a 6 at first base, a 1 and a 6, and that's a good play. Not only that, it's going to be he steps on the bag to end the inning. So it's going to be a G3 inning over. All right. Escobar leads off. The top of the 3rd. How do you like the game so far, boys and girls? Write it in those comments. Make some comments. Be fearless in life. 4th of July game, just for you guys, 3. It's going to be here off the batter card, a 3 and a 4, and that's popped up. Middle infield, shortstop, and the outfield grass. Calls everybody off. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ben Zobrist is next, steps in the box. Bats from the left side, and that's going to be a 3, so that'll be off him too, a 3 and a 7, and that is bounced to second base, scooped up by Murphy over to first in time. And it's Lorenzo Cain. He's a 4. He's a righty, so it's a 4 and an 8, and that's a strikeout. He goes down. Down swing. Wow, that was easy. We knocked him out quick. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, trying to make this game move along. I'm going to have to set a pitch clock for myself. Here is Michael Conforto against, oh, somebody got mad, against Volquez, and that's a 3. So a 3 and a 4 is going to be a ground ball second base. G4-3, 1 down. Next is Conforto. Is that Conforto? I know, now it's Harvey. Now it's Harvey. There's Harvey. And here it is. Pitch to Harvey. It's a 1. So it's going to be off Harvey. A 1 and a 9er, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And now top of the order, Granderson. And that's a 2. And a 2 and 11. And that's going to be potentially a single, and it is a single. Base hit. So a 2-out single for Granderson. He won't be stealing. And this is the bottom of the 3rd. The Royals lead it 2-0. See what happens here. David Wright, the pitch. That's a 6. He's a righty, so it goes here. A 6 and a 5, and that's going to be a hard hit ball right at the shortstop. It's going to flip to the second baseman for the force play. Ground ball, 6-4. So that retires the side. All right, we move to the top of the 4th. Matt Harvey facing Eric Hosmer. It's a 3 and an 8, so it's going to be a 3 and a 3 and an 8. It's a ground ball to second base. All right, Mousakis. And it's a 6, so this is off the pitcher. He's a lefty. A 6 and a 9, and that's a strikeout. And here's Salvador Perez. He's one of their big bats. That's 3. A 3 and a 4, and that is a potential single. That 10 is going to be too high. That single comes out of 1 for 5. 1 for 5. There's my paper that tells me that. Right here, 1 for 5. Oh no, singles 1. Home runs 1 to 11. So that's going to be a liner to the shortstop. L6. All right. That ends the inning. So for KC, it's 2-2 and 0. For the Mets, it's 0-2 and 0. Matt Harvey can go 6, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. And the Volquez can go 6 as well. So it's going to be Daniel Murphy steps to the box. He's a lefty hitter. And the pitch, it's going to be a 2 and a 6, and that will be, let me see, I can't, it's a tapper right back to the mound. Easy play for Volquez. G13. Next up is Yoenis Cespedes. Big power guy, 6. All right, here it is, a 6 and a 7, and that ball is bounced to second base. It's a 5. Our second baseman is Zobrist. He's a 3. So let's see if he can get that at his 3. A 5 is going to be, oh yes, just knocks it down and throws him out. G5, 3, crazy. And that's going to be out number 2, or I believe so. We still have Lucas Duda coming up now against Volquez. No, who do we have? Have Darno coming up. All right, here goes Darno. And that is a 6 and a 9, and that is trouble. That will fall in. A little blooper that dunks in for a single. So a 2-out single for your catcher, Travis Darno. And who's that I'm going to bring up now? Duda. Okay, Duda's finally available. All right, and here's the pitch to Duda. And that's going to be a 2 against a righty. And a 2, column 2, and a 7, and that's a walk. Ball 4. Walks him. So the Mets got something going here a little bit. And next up is going to be Wilmer Flores. Wilmer Flores has a good bat. Comes up big in clutch situations for the Mets. Here it is. It's a 4. He's a righty, so it's going to be a 4 and a 5, and that's going to say ground ball shortstop X. We roll the 4. That shortstop is a 1, which means that he gets the ball and flips it. So it's going to be a ground ball 6-4, and that'll end the threat. All right, Gordon leads off here against the Mets. And Harvey. Harvey's bigger than life. If you meet Harvey in New York, he's got a ton of commercials. He does it all. All right, here's Gordon. Alex Gordon, pitch from Matt. It's going to be a 2 and a 5, and that is a strikeout. Curveball gets him. And now it's Alex Rios. And that's going to be a 5. He also is a righty. It's a 5 with an 8. And that's trouble. That's going to fall in there. And that is going to be a single. And here's the pitcher. Pitcher is going to, let me see the bunt chart on the pitcher. Volquez. Bunting C. So she's bunting C. There it goes. 7. I'm going to make it a D because everybody knows they're bunting. 7 says batter is thrown out. Runner advances. Okay. So good bunt by the pitcher. And that's going to be a sack. 1 to 4. See what happens. All right, worked. And next is Escobar. So Matt Harvey with a runner in scoring position, down 2-0, has to face Escobar. And that's going to be a 6, and he is a righty, so it's right in here. A 6 and an 8, and a 1-11 single. That's a 17, so that's going to be ripped and caught by the third baseman, L5. Whew, that was a close one. Close one, my friends, close one. All right, we are in the 5th inning. Not going to start writing until the 6th and 7th innings. To remove these guys, Volquez will face off against Michael Conforto. Oh. His mother and father were both gymnasts. And that's a 6, so that's going to be off the pitcher. He's a lefty, so it's a 6 here and a 3, and that is a fly ball left field X. So your left fielder's a 1. I rolled a 7, so he should catch this with no problem. With no problem. He does. F7. Okay, next up. Next up is Harvey. Harvey's going to bat 2. So 2, 6. Column 2, and a 6 is a strikeout. And here's Granderson. And that's a 3. So that's off of, again, the batter. It's a 3 and a 3. And that is a triple on a 1, but we rolled a 12. And everything else is going to be a double, so that's a drive down the line. If it stays fair, it's trouble, and it's off the wall. Gordon's going to have to play the carom. He's going to get it to second base, but not before Granderson slides in there, avoiding the tag. Great job. So the Mets have a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs, and up comes David Wright. Pitch to Wright. It's a 1 against a righty, and we got a 9, and that's going to be a ground ball to short. That will end the inning. Boo. All right, so now where are we? We're in the top of the 6th. It's 2-0 Royals. Mets have to do something. Mets have to do something. They have to. All right, Matt is still in there. He can go 6. He can go this inning and 2 more. All right, so here's Zobrist leading off. And that's going to be a 1 and a 3. And that's an easy bouncer to the shortstop. 1 away. Here is Lorenzo Cain. A 4. He's a righty. A 4 with a 7, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Eric Hosmer. And that is a 1. He's a lefty, so it's going to be a 1. A 1 against he's a lefty, but it's on his card. So it's a 1 here and a 3, and that's bounced to second base. G4-3, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. All right, Volquez gonna be. He should be facing right first. And here it is. He can go 6, so he's still in good shape. So that's going to be a 2. A 2 and an 8 is a bouncer to the first baseman who will handle it himself. It's a G3, 1 away. Next is Daniel Murphy. And that's a 6 against the lefty. A 6 and a 10, and that's going to be a fly ball center field with a 13. The center fielder's a 1, and your 13 makes the catch. And here comes Yannis Cespedes. All right, that's going to be a 6 off the pitcher's card, a 6 and a 9, and that's going to be, ooh, is that a 10? That's going to be a single. He lines one to left center. And he's going to try to get a jump with a 7. Let's see if he can do it. No. Does not do it. All right, so here is Darno. And it's going to be a 6 and an 8, and that is a 1 to 10 double, and it falls on the 10, and that's going to be a double. Runner 8. Runner advances 2 bases. Double. So 2B. If you guys are not playing this game, you got to do it. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. Lots of fun. Lucas Duda, second and third. Going to bring the infield in on this. Actually, you know what? How many outs? 2 outs. We're playing the infield back. Here's the pitch to Duda. It's a 1. It's a 1 against a righty. A 1 and a 10. And that ball is a drive. But it's such a high number. What is that, like an 18? Can't even make it out. It's going to be a fly ball to center field, and that'll be it. Fly ball, center field. And the Mets don't capitalize, don't bring any runs across. It's a tough one for them. Tough one. All right. Now let's see. We got to keep on looking here. Matt Harvey can go 6. He's gone. He's in his 7th, so he's still good. All right. He's gonna face Moustakas. All right. It's gonna be a 5 against the lefty, a 5 and a 3, and that is a ground ball to first. With that 19, he's terrible. He's like I think he's a 3. But that 19. That 19, he's a 3, and that 19 is going to be an out. Okay, 1 out. Salvador Perez is next. I missed 1. Die. That's going to be a 5 against a righty and a 10, and that's a possible single with a 3. Ooh, singles are 1 in this ballpark. 1 to 11 are the home runs. So it's going to be a line out to the shortstop. You just come in here and start hitting like crazy. This is a pitcher's ballpark. We're in Queens. Go check out the White Castle on 88th Street after you get out of here. Gordon. Alex Gordon. Here's the pitch. It's a 3 and a 3. So that's going to be down here, column 3. And number 3 is going to be 1 to 10 single, and it is a single. All right. So it's a 2-out single. Are they going to get a jump? Yeah, they're going to get a jump. And that's an 8. Oh, that's an automatic out. There he goes. Throw down. SB, runner on first base, out. Flores is up now against Volquez. Here goes Flores. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Mets time is running out. So that's a 2 and a 7. 2 and a 7 is a 1 to 14 single, but I rolled a 15. So this is ripped to the shortstop. Right on the screws, but right at the shortstop. Next is Michael Conforto. And that is lefty is a 4. We got a 7. That's a base on ball, so he walks. So let's have something going. And now it's who's up? All right, it's Matt Harvey's up. But we're down by 2 runs, so we're gonna have to go to the bullpen. Gonna call on Juan. What does he got? He got a righty pitching. I got some lefties here. Kelly Johnson's going to show up. He's going to do a little pinch hit for us. Kelly Johnson. Kelly Johnson's in the game. Let me pop him in. Don't let me forget that stuff. Hope you're getting to know this game and starting to enjoy it. I'm having a blast with it. All right, that's it. Oh, Kelly Johnson, not Neuenhouse. Where's Kelly Johnson? There he is. Okay. All right, Kelly Johnson, here goes. Here's the pitch from Volquez. That looks like a 4. So it's a 4 versus a lefty. And a 7. And that's a base on balls. Another walk. Holy smokes. All right, they're going to come and have a talk with the pitching coach, what's going on with all the base on balls. And now comes Curtis Granderson. They're going to pitch to Granderson, and here's the pitch. And it's a 2. It's a 2 against a righty. It's a 2 and a 10, and a 10 could be a single. Single is just a roll of a 1, but I rolled a 15, so that's not going to help. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a line out. Line out, he's a lefty, so a line out to the second baseman. L4. And that ends the inning, I think. Oh no. There's still somebody more. David Wright's coming up. Alright, it's going to be 4. He's a righty, 4 and a 5, and that's going to be a ground ball shortstop. 1. Oh boy. He makes the play. Shortstop makes the range play, even with a 1. G6-3. And that retires the side. They leave a couple. We go to the top of the 8th. Score is 2-0, Kansas City. And I believe Harvey's gone, so we're going to need somebody here. This guy's a very good pitcher. This guy right here, I'm going to bring him in. It's in the 8th, I believe. Missing left fielder? Alright, where is he? Oh no, he had to come in 9. He has to be the pitcher. Okay, gotta fix this. I put him in the 8th spot. I meant to put him in the 9th spot. So let's highlight him and just tell him to go to the 9th spot. See what happens. Move, dude, move. You're not doing what I say. And is he on here anymore? Alright. Oh, we're gonna. Okay, it doesn't let me move them down. Shoot. Well, let's just put Bart in there. Alright, Bart's now in there. And we're going to put this monkey in the 9th hole. Tyler Clifford will go to the 9th hole. See how he reacts. And who was batting 8th for me? It was somebody after Wilmer Flores. Pat Kelly was his pinch hitter, so it was Wilmer Flores. Oh, and then was it the pitcher? Yeah, I think so. I think it was. Oh no, Michael Conforto was there. So where's Conforto? Conforto disappeared. What are you guys doing? Somebody's hacking my system. Can't find Conforto. And I need the bench, that's why. Where's Conforto? Let's see. There he is. And he will bat there, 8th. 8th due. Alright, so where are we now? We've got Tyler Clifford facing these monkeys. No problem. Easy out. Okay. Tyler Clifford will face Rios. I'm telling you that the STRAT-O-MATIC is a blast of a game. It's a fun game. A little bit of an eye matrix, like an optometrist matrix when you're kind of reading. But if you can really focus on what you're doing and take your time, it comes up good. Who was I looking for now? Shit. What does this say? Rios versus Clifford. That's what I'm doing. Rios versus Clifford. I don't know if I can find Clifford. Did I find already? I swear to God, I just had Tyler Clifford out here. I swear to God. I don't know what he did. I don't know where he went. Had to go through everybody. And the guy's not going to be here. Tyler Clippard's not going to be here. Okay. Not there. Oh. Yeah. Where the hell are they? Oh, Tyler Clippard. I don't know. Not too long. All right. Here goes. Here's the pitch to start off the top of the 8th inning. All right. It's going to be a 5 against the lefty. 5 and a 10, and that's a fly ball to left. One away. Easy pickings out there. Alex Rios next. Oh no, I got Volquez. I got the pitcher up, so we're going to pinch hit for the pitcher. Get over there. There it is. Righty, so we're going to bring in Kendrys Morales. Okay, there he is, coming up to pitch for the pitcher, Kendrys Morales. Pitch. It's going to be a 3. A 3. And the 7 is going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. So he gets a hold of one. Gets a hold of one and drives it to the wall. The throw back in, not in time. And now we got a pinch runner. Pinch runner is going to be that super duper fast guy that they have. What's his face? That guy. He will be your pinch runner. Gerard Jason. Dyson Gerard. That's what I meant to say. All right, so he's running. Escobar's up. I got the best pitcher in town on the mound. And here's Alcides Escobar with 1 out on pitch. That's going to be a 4, and he's a righty. So that's a 4, and a 9 is going to be a base on balls. Wow. So that is going to load. No, that's going to put runners on first and second. Don't tell me there's not a good game here. Scores 2-0. And here's Ben Zobrist with the bases loaded, and bases loaded, I think. No, at first and second. And here's the pitch. That's a 1 and a 7. That's going to be up here. Against a righty, a 1 and a 7 is popped up to the shortstop. And now it's Lorenzo Cain. Lorenzo Cain is the toughest guy to make out. And he's going to be swinging. Here's the pitch. It's a 4 against a righty, and a 5, and that's 1-17. That's a deep drive way back into left field, and that ball is gone. Now let me check. Does he hit home runs against righties? He's got power. I can't see, but he's got power. He's got power and on both sides. So that is a 3-run homer. Yikes. That hurt the Mets big time. And that's going to be it for Tyler Clippard. We're going and pulling him out. And we'll bring in something. I'm going to bring in Cologne, who I like. So Cologne will be pitching. I don't want to hear anybody out there say anything derogatory about, Big Sexy's ability to get outs. I don't want to hear any trash talking. Because if I do, somebody will be coming, knocking on your door with a patrol car. Okay, what am I looking for? No, I'm just joking. But I'm looking for the wrong team. Cologne, Cologne, where are you, Cologne? Oh, here it is. Right, Cologne. Bartolo Cologne. There he is. And he's going to get out of trouble. All right, Cologne versus... All right, versus Hosmer. There it is. It's a 5 versus a lefty. A 5 and a 3, and that's a fly ball X with a 14. Fly ball left field. He's a 1. And a 14 is going to be a catch. And it is. So 1 down. F7. All right. Next is Hosmer. Hold on a sec. Okay, so now it's going to be Moustakas. Oh, wait a second. That was it. I got Murphy now. Was that the third? Yeah, that was the third out. Okay, so these guys switch. I got the third out. We need a new pitcher. What is it? The bottom of the 8th. Not a new pitcher. Okay, those guys are out there, and I need a new pitcher. All right, Cologne is out there. I'm trying to see, slow down. I'm trying to see what's going on, what they want me to do. I got, all right, I'm missing a pitcher for these guys. And the pitcher will be Frankie Morales again. Kelvin Herrera again. Frank Duffy. Frank Duffy's going to come in. Alright, he's going to have to... Okay, is there. Now, Murphy's up, Duffy's on. Let's play ball. Big chance for the Mets, bottom of the 8th. They trail 5-zip. All right, it's a 1 and a 4 against a lefty. So it's a 1 and a 4. That's popped up. Middle infield, shortstop in the outfield grass. Loses it in the sun, and now he comes up with it. Okay, next is Cespedes. And that's a 4. 4 against a righty, 4 and a 5, and that's a fly ball, deep fly ball, center field. On the run is Kane, and Kane catches it. And with 2 outs, it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud against Danny Duffy. It's going to be a 3, so it'll be from up here. He's a lefty, so it'll be a 3 and a 6, and that's ball 4. So that's a base on balls. Inning stays alive. Lucas Duda, good power. Pitch from Duffy, and that's a 1 against a lefty. A 1 and a 6, and that's a deep drive. And that ball, my friends, is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot by Lucas Duda, his 3rd home run of the series. The score now is 5-2. All right, so here's Wilmer Flores. That's a 4. He's a righty, so 4 and a 9. That's a strikeout. So he swings and misses at a high pitch. Okay, that's it. And that should finish it for the inning. We still have the 9th inning to play. See what happens. Who's coming up? Mousakis. All right, Cologne. Mousakis is back. Here's a pitch. It's going to be a 3. 3 against a righty. A 3 and a 12 is going to be a single base hit. A single, the runners are scoring, becomes an out. So this will be a single. So he's on first next to Salvador Perez. And it's going to be against the righty. It's a 3, 3 and a 10, and that's a hard hit ground ball to third. This is going to be around the horn. Throw goes to Murphy, back to Duda, and it's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. Alex Gordon. Nope. It's Perez. Where's Perez? Where's Perez? Oh, it is Alex Gordon. All right. So they're down to, well, you're winning, right? 5-2. So let's say Cologne, 1 and a 10. He's a righty. A 1 and a 10 is a double. It's going to be a double. In the gap. Drives one. Bounce one, hop off the wall. Next is Alex Rios. And it's a 5. Rios is righty. It's a 5 and a 10 again. And a 10 is a strikeout. And that will end that inning. So we go to last licks, as they call it. And we're going to call in a close game like this. We're going to bring in a new pitcher. It is going to be, let me show you who it's going to be. It's going to be the closer, Wade Davis. That's who's coming in. Wade Davis is coming in. He knows how to pitch. He's pitched them out of trouble. Here he is, Wade Davis. All right. Against Conforto. There it is. It's a 4 and an 8. Against the lefty, a 4 and an 8. Ooh, just missed being a walk. It's a strikeout. Now it's Kelly. Kelly Johnson. Oh no, it's Cologne is up. We're going to have to pinch hit for him. So we will bring in to pinch for our boy. He's throwing righty, so we're looking for a lefty. Let's see who we got here. Lefties. Newenhouse is a lefty. There he is, Newenhouse. So he will be pinch hitting for Bart. Alright, hold on a second. Let me get this. Alright, I gotta gotta go here. Pinch hit for this guy, yes. Pinch hit. Let's pull lefty. Let's go lefty. There he is, lefty. And now it's okay, so now I just gotta get this card. Yeah, my dogs are all messed up because of the damn fireworks. I don't know why people have to shoot off fireworks. No need for that. Terrifies the poor animals. All afternoon. Alright. Clone. Should be here. Who are we looking for? Newman House. Pretty sure I didn't use them before. Pretty damn sure. I'm wondering if I used them already. Because he was a lefty, lefty, lefty. So I said, you know what, I really need a lefty here. Yeah, I used them. Pretty sure I used them somewhere. Let's look at the box score. No, that's the wrong one. Kelly Johnson, Clifford, Cologne, Newman House. I used them. What did he do? Oh, nothing. So could he still be around? Let me see. Where did this guy go? Newman House. It's good to have a lot of cards. Makes me feel wealthy. I tell my wife that these cards are worth thousands of dollars in Guam. And if we went to Guam, we could just retire and live like kings. Yeah, she believes me. So there. She treats me really nice because of that. Alright, so I can't find Newman House anywhere, which is ridiculous. So I'm going to have to call on somebody else. We're going to call on Uribe, I guess. Because I cannot find Newman House. Just had him. Just had him. I swear to God, I just had him. This is the only place I haven't looked for Newman House. Okay. All right, so who's going to bat? I think Lagares is not batted. Johnson batted. Lagares is going to come out and bat. So let's go. We should undo the last play. Hold on. Let me see what the last play was. Clausens take his turn. He's gone. Davis gets a sign from Perez. Swung out and missed. He is way out in front. Change it from Davis. Colon stands in the box. All right, so there was a strikeout. Undo last play. There was a strikeout. Conforto strikes out. Okay, now there's one out. Nobody on. Now we're going to bring in Lagares because we can't find anybody else. Where is it here? Just make that go away. Make that go away. Defensive pin. Juan Lagares. It's going to come in as right there. But it's not letting me do it. What am I doing wrong? It's not giving me where to place the players. Close this out. Take a deep breath. Try to bring in a pinch hitter for Cologne. Okay, who's batting? Cologne. Pinch hit for Cologne. I want to bring in Lagares. And that's it, okay. So he should be in there now. Alright, here's the pitch to Lagares. And that is a 3. Against a righty, a 3 and a 4, and that will be a potential single. If that's a 1, it's an 8. So no single, so it's a line out to short for the second out of the inning. And next is going to be Curtis Granderson, top of the order. Alright, that's a 4. He's a lefty. It's a 4 and a 6, and that's when he base on balls. Never say die. Next is right. And that's a 3. 3 against the righty. A 3 and a 4 is going to be a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Yep. Goes to second. No. He's going to take it to first to end the game. G1-3. Wow. So the Royals tie it up at this is the 5th game. So the Mets had 3 wins. So they don't tie it up. They get closer. They're 3-2 now. 3-2. Gonna take a look at the box score. Hold on, I gotta end this game. There it is. And then blah, blah, blah. Now my box scores will be correct. Alright, let's see what they did with the box score. Victory goes to KC 5-2. Mets struggled. Couldn't get on the same page. But nothing much happened very dramatically in terms of the stats themselves. Volquez won at 1-1. Loss goes to Harvey. He's 1-1. And that's about it, guys. This is Tony Porter. Tabletop baseball and digest, and then we're gonna play, I guess, game 6. So now the it's 3-2 Mets. And now they've won a couple. They won 1, lost 1. I'm talking about Royals. Lost 1, won 1, and now or lost 2 and won 1. Something like that. Doesn't matter. But all right. So that's it. So have a good night, and I will see you soon.